Good evening, viewers. This is Dudarshan Kendra Shillong. We welcome you to today's edition of the news. Before heading to the details, here's a quick look at the headlines. Dorbar Shnong of Mawlai Salai Karya organizes first common platform ahead of MDC polls. VPP candidate skips meeting. United Democratic Party releases manifesto for MDC polls, outlines 20 key initiatives to strengthen functioning of ADCs. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma releases Meghalaya Class Readiness Program e-books to improve quality of learning. Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board orders closure of 6 factories in Birnihat for violating pollution norms. Young athlete Pinchngan Kurba scripts history for Meghalaya by winning medal at National Games. Kurba to receive government job. The news in detail. The candidate of Voice of the People Party, Edison Kharumnod, today skipped the first common platform organized by the Dorbar Shnong of Mawlai Salai Karya for the 6 candidates contesting from Mawlai constituency in the upcoming KHADC polls. The Mawlai town Dorbar had earlier proposed to organize common platforms to limit public meetings during election campaign, considering the ongoing preparations of students for the board examinations. All 5 candidates contesting from Mawlai, sitting MDC Tayborlang Patau, ex-MLA PT Saukme and Sayborlang L Nonglat, Daniela Nonglat and Wanseng D Jirwa participated in the common platform. Earlier, the VPP candidate Edison Kharumnod had welcomed the proposal to hold the common platform but had expressed that he might not be able to attend all the common platform events.
Dia mengiyo hill state nakaliang ke sarkar kam simra pendu ya ke council mentajungi hari ke debate no ya ke united kasih jantia autonomous council sekilai tri ke council
si pak juga mulai constituency habangan ong mata kidon ni parti yang nikmat kidu tia papi ni sau kemenang nu menang besakun
aku bakal nong put subah ngaku apa pintap put yang dah kajing dah kajing isi kalu no ngong deng lau donut bakal mau lunai
ya kita basnong manu panuat mankular bakal district council kan ay tulap lembade ka sorkar Delhi bala man ay ka district council jongi man let tang man siya ka tulap yaki nong trail jong ru kampala
bon ba ki mat po khendong ite nang kani ka ri ba jongi ka ba ble la ker ku ker pang ngi re am jing kwa lolot am jing transpa ki kwa bat pelut na ka ba ble la ker ku ngi.
The United Democratic Party today officially released its manifesto for the upcoming MDC elections. The manifesto outlines 20 key initiatives the party aims to implement if elected to power in the JHADC and KHADC. In his address, Working President Titos Khan highlighted several key areas of focus for the UDP, including empowering district councils and strengthening the judiciary system. He also emphasized the importance of addressing border issues, advancing the development of indigenous communities, and improving the process for issuing trading licenses.
Main focus in our manifesto, first of all, is how to empower the district council. We want more power for the autonomous district council, especially in the ownership of land. And another thing with reference to the paragraph 3 of the 6th schedule. And also we want to change, there should be a change or review the para 12A of the AB of the Constitution of India.
Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh today reiterated that the Articles 371 and 6th Schedule cannot go together. Speaking to newsmen in Shillong today, Lyngdoh said that laws like the Land Transfer Act is being implemented in the state because of the 6th Schedule. And laws like the Citizenship Amendment Act is being exempted in Meghalaya because of the provisions of the 6th Schedule. Lyngdoh recollected that he himself had opposed this idea way back in 2015.
in asserting that in any arrangement where the sixth schedule is in operation, there is no possibility of Article 371 being invoked. It's as clear as daylight. Both the sixth schedule and Article 371 cannot coexist in a single system. A very clear example is that of the state of Mizoram, where Article 371 covers the entire Mizoram except for the three autonomous district councils which have been constituted to cater to the needs of other tribals, meaning tribals within Mizoram who are non-Mizos.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today launched the CM Impact Meghalaya Class Readiness Program e-books for building bridges between grades for greater success. Speaking during the launch, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma informed that while multiple strategies have been adopted to transform the education sector, the Meghalaya Class Readiness Program is also a step towards improving the quality of learning, not only in the secondary level but also at the primary and upper primary levels. The Meghalaya Class Readiness Program is a transformative initiative designed for empowering students and to strengthen the educational system.
Not supplement in any way the classroom environment and the aspect of the course being taught and in a proper manner throughout the year. But at least we're hopeful that these interventions will help a bit, and a marginal improvement in what we're trying to do. But at the end of the day, we have to ensure that the classrooms function as they should be functioning, give the education to the children as it should be. Our learning outcome numbers are very, very less. So out of 200, out of 250, yeah. So our 34 points out of 240. So that's like the lowest in the country. These numbers is what has in fact encouraged us or motivated us to come out with steps like these.
In response to public protests against severe air pollution, the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board has ordered the closure of 6 factories in Birnihat for violating environmental norms. Earlier, the board had conducted a surprise night inspection at 13 Mile, Tamulkuchi, to identify factories operating in violation of air pollution norms. Fines were also imposed on 2 factories, Rs 4 lakh on Sham Century Ferro Alloy Private Limited and Rs 2 lakh on Khasi Alloy Limited. Surprise inspections will continue periodically across the state, officials informed.
The reason for issuing closure notice is non-operational pollution control device and non-transmission of online continuous emission monitoring system and the exceedance of the pollution limit obtained from the online continuous emission monitoring system and inefficiency of pollution control device installed. These are the reasons we have issued earlier and they have not complied, and based on that we have issued closure notices. Now it has been closed.
Nakapor sa kapor ngi ay complain nagi brew nagi senang jo kapernihat bagi ang ba por men meet kini ki industries ki penmi ya kini tedam tehadin bagi la inspection nadok arp saw trek jong January nila yo ban bat ya kini industries ma ki ba penmi tedam ang kapor men meet por men skiro nila phakang ro benta ka ski brew trek industries maka jing trelang ba ka office jong deputy commissioner Ribawai district nila phakang ya kini ki industries ki ba kateng Sham Century Ferro Alloy Private Limited ka Khasi Alloy Limited ka Nalari Ferro Alloy Limited Pawan Casting FW Ferro SR Bioproduct Private Limited.
The continued overloading of goods carrying vehicles on a deteriorating suspension bridge has raised serious safety concerns for the public. In response to this urgent issue, leaders of the Hinyotrap Youth Council Ribhoi Sepni met the Deputy Commissioner of Ribhoi today to remind the authorities about the worsening condition of the bridge at Lailat and urged them to take swift action. The union has warned of action if the administration fails to address the issue.
Balada kini kibreo kipadang yamalin banyaya klam buram ya kabo district mat nginum la batip yo si dan ki bashalandat yo si kajiran benta pando tada kim ya simkhia apo kini kisi ko bagila ipor mar benta kaski kadi kasin ka bakadu ka banakiliang kajongi inbu ya kani kajing ujor balada nakiliang kabo district kimla banle ye kapan bense ka seng kajongi ya ka kenhun kajongi bang hiniar syabadan bang hapan bat hi ya ki truk ya ki kali ki palatpot ak te ka kenang ba kanam kta ya kayak kayeng lane khnang ba kanam kta ya kajing penjat ka surat bar kajing tua lane kajing prajno jo kana kajing king ka pansakta yo pai ba bugun bala jo ka te ka dong kathai.
President of the Seng Iktien Waitho Jantia, O.R. Shalam was recently awarded with the Sanman Patra 2025 conferred upon him by the Vivekananda Kendra Institute of Culture, VKIC. The award was presented on 31st January 2025 during the 28th Foundation Day celebration held at the Guwahati Medical College and Hospital Auditorium in Bhangagad. Addressing the media, Shalam expressed his appreciation for VKIC's distinctive community-based approach to participative research within Northeast Indian communities and its commitment to preserving the region's rich cultural heritage.
Em hay đi wo pemana wo khana ba ba hay jing ni to wo ka jing la lu ti ke yong a cha ka tai ka organization ka wa em ga ti ko wa now sok of you wa ki representative na ki state ki wa per yong ka India em lang ki tu ka sngi ha ka tai ka program.
Polling for the 70-member assembly elections in Delhi ended today amidst tight security. President Draupadi Murmu, Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna, Union Ministers Dr. S.J. Shankar and Delhi Chief Minister Atishish Singh were among the first to cast their vote for the Delhi Assembly polls. A total of 699 candidates are in the fray. Over 13,700 polling booths have been set up across the 70 assembly constituencies. Addressing the media after casting his vote for the Delhi Assembly elections at the North Avenue polling booth in New Delhi, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar said that voting is fundamental to all rights and there is no bigger right than this.
मतदान महान दान है। मतदान प्रजातंत्र की ऑक्सीजन है। प्रजातंत्र का आधार मतदान है। मतदान सब अधिकारों की जननी है। इससे सर्वोपरि कोई अधिकार नहीं है। प्रजातंत्र का महत्व तब है जब हर व्यक्ति अपना मतदान विवेकपूर्ण तरीके से, स्वतंत्रता से और देश के लिए करे।
Meghalaya have finally won a medal at the National Games with Pinchngan Kurba taking bronze in canoeing at the ongoing 38th edition being held in Uttarakhand. Pinchngan's medal is the first for Meghalaya at this level in this sport. It also ends a long wait for any medal in the National Games, with the last for the state coming in 2015. Meghalaya drew a blank in 2022 and 2023. In a video call to Pinchngan, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma congratulated the young athlete and stated that as part of the sports policy's implementation and to acknowledge Pinchngan's remarkable accomplishment, the government will provide him with a government job.
I take this opportunity to congratulate our young hero, Pinchngan Kurba, for winning the bronze medal in the National Games. So, Pinchngan, I also have one more good news for you. I want to tell you that when you come back here, we'll be working towards getting a government job for you so that you have security in the future because you have done us all proud and you deserve it, and you will also be an example to other young kids who will also strive to get a medal at the National Games, Asian Games or the Olympics. So just wanted to share. So when you come back, we'll get the paperwork done and we'll get you a government job from the government. That's part of our sports policy which we had passed, and you will be the first person to get the benefit of that policy.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature recorded today is 17 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 27 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in Tura is 41%. Moving on to Shillong, 7.3 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature and 18.4 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature was recorded today. The relative humidity is 73%. Meanwhile, in Jawai, minimum temperature recorded today is 10 degrees Celsius while maximum temperature was recorded at 22 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 52%. And the forecast in Tura, Jawai and Shillong indicates that dry weather is likely to occur at most places and shallow to moderate fog is likely at isolated places. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a short recap. Dorbar Shnong of Mawlai Salai Kalia organizes first common platform ahead of MDC polls. VPP candidate skips meeting. United Democratic Party releases manifesto for MDC polls, outlines 20 key initiatives to strengthen functioning of ADCs. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma releases Meghalaya Class Readiness Program e-books to improve quality of learning. Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board orders closure of 6 factories in Birnihat for violating pollution norms. And young athlete Pinchngan Kurba scripts history for Meghalaya by winning medal at National Games Kurba to receive government job. And that's all we have for you today in this news bulletin. Until we meet again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Good night.